So as you can see, I have attached my needle in the remaining back loops here, where the round starts, and I have attached my yarn, and now I'm going to make single crochets all around without increasing. And once I have reached the next round, I'm attaching a stitch marker in the first stitch. And now we are starting to decrease. I'm using the invisible decrease here by going right through the next two front loops and then pulling the yarn through. I will show you the other technique in the next decrease. It's another option where how you can do the invisible decrease. You go in the front loop, pull the yarn, front loop, pull the yarn, and then through 3. So there are two slightly different techniques. In the next decrease you can see again how I did the first one. This is how I also continue doing my decreases, because this is the method I'm using. As you can see, I went through the front loops right away. I pulled the yarn to the 2 front loops, and then I pulled the yarn again to the 2 loops on the hook. Now you can see it again. So when you reach the end of the row, you should have 30 stitches in total. Then I'm just moving my stitch marker up to the next round. And in this round we are making 3 stitches, and then we decrease in 4 and 5. Now I'm moving my stitch marker up again. Then I'm making 2 single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then I decrease again. So at the end of this round you should have 18 stitches. So now that we have reached the end of this round, we are going to start stuffing. We are not gonna stuff the body too much because we don't want it to become too round. It should stay rather flat. And then we continue with the next round, where we will decrease every second stitch. I'm moving my stitch marker up, of course. So as you can see, I'm decreasing already. And at the end of this round you should end with 12 stitches. Make sure you push the stuffing inside with your middle finger so it's not gonna get crocheted into your body. It will not look very pretty. So now I'm doing the last round. I only decrease 4 times, so I will end up with 8 stitches instead of 6, because I think otherwise it's too much yarn left over when you're closing the last round now. After I have finished the last round, I'm gonna cut the yarn, leave a little yarn and pull the loop through, then take a needle and thread in the yarn. Now I'm going to go from the inside out into the outer loops with my needle. As you can see here, I'm going all around. And once I'm all around the stitches, I'm gonna pull on the yarn to close the hole. And then I'm just hiding my yarn end with a few stitches, cut the yarn short in the end, and it will be hidden inside of the belly.